Hello, everybody. Uh, Today is a little different. Stan over at Stan Cutlery Universe wanted to see trappers, and he called it Trapper Trappings. So I thought I would show him a few of mine. I've still got, I don't know, 30 or 40 of them. But these are some of my favorites. One really is got to be my ugliest, and one is just a bad knife all the way around. So I'm going to call it the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's start with the bad. This one right here, I got it at a yard sale a while back. It's not only the coloring, the bone's nice, but the coloring is terrible. It's got a real good snap. As you can hear, both blades are the same. But everything is sharp on this thing. It's not comfortable to put in your hand. That's sharp. All these stick up just enough to cut you. These corners are sharp. It's the design of the knife itself. It's well made. It's a frost knife from Pakistan, but I will tell you, it is very well made. You heard the snap on it, and that's both blades. But, and half stops. It's just a poorly designed knife, I think, at least in my opinion. But that's the bad. Here comes the ugliest, a Rough Rider. I usually love them. They call this one moss green. It's got really fancy bolsters and this god-awful blotched cut bone. I didn't mind the color. When I bought this one as part of a group of knives. But this wouldn't be bad if they hadn't made it look so nasty looking. If it had been just a green, I would have loved it. But it is definitely one of the ugliest knives I've got. Moss green. Oh well. Okay, these are my favorites. I've shown this one before. Got real nice filings on it. Well made. Most of these are Rough Riders. I'm not going to open up all the blades on them because they're all going to be the same. But I really like the abalone on this. This one had to have it. I'm a Vietnam vet, so I collect these type knives. But really a nice knife. I love the way they did the handles, have the copper lining in them. I had on the Stockman, I had one of these pop off. It only had one little spot holding it on. I re-glued it in there, but that's not a problem. They're easy to stick on, and they last forever if you do it right. This is one of the Schrades I'm showing. I think I got 3 of them out here that are favorites of mine that I've shown. I'm not bringing out any I haven't shown yet. And that's going to be a Schrade Sunday, of course. But my Robert E. Lee. Here's my 80s Heritage. I think this one's an 84. And this one has been cleaned to death. They've taken a lot of the color out of it, cleaning it. and I guess it was out to show because it's really unused basically. But really nice knife. And here come the Rough Rider. I love the bone on this, the orange. The orange smooth bone to me is the prettiest color that Rough Rider put out, but that is a personal opinion. Here's one of their Once in a Moon. They do a real good job with the blue on these. I think I've got the whole set of these. Really nice knife. I have no problems with Rough Riders. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. Now this one here is gorgeous, but I probably got the only real bad one in the bunch. Every one of these sticks up enough to cut yourself. I mean, they're sharp. That one sticks up way up. You can actually see it sticking up. But other than that, it's not a bad knife. I love the bone on this. I got most of these in the series too. Nice little queen. Here's a pearl in the pink. Nice knife. We all know that's never going to get carried. And this one here is a black pearl. These are older ones. I don't remember. It's still the Rough Rider, so it's the older pattern but a newer knife. And I love any of their copper knives, and these with the copper colored blade. I mean, it's a pretty knife. I don't know if I'd want to use it. Got it more as a collectible. And this is the strawberry bone, and they are gorgeous. Real nice coloring on it. Nice and deep, shallow over here, and real deep color there. These are, other than this one on the bottom, these are my favorites. They're the locking. And I love any of the locking trappers. Of course, I've shown this one before. This is my complimentary knife. Really nice. I love this one. I love the color of the bone on it. I think that one's called a tobacco. But it's a lock back, and those are the ones I like to look for. Another lock back. This one just in the, that why they call it amber jig. But like I said, I like any of them that lock. Here's one of the bolster locks. I think this one just got shown the other day. Good thing it's got a half stop, so it's a strong pull on it. Here is my favorite carry. I carried this one for a long time. It's that, what do they call it, cherry bone. You can see where it's scuffed a little bit where I've carried it. Black cherry bone, that was it. I like this size. It's small, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and yet it's a nice knife to carry. About all I ever used it for was opening boxes, so. Here's one for, well, this one ain't even been cleaned. I carried it the other day. But this is a yellowback, but it does not have the carbon steel. This is the stainless. And then this one here I bought. I love the covers on it. It's not bone, some kind of resin. But this one gets carried an awful lot. It's just a pretty knife. I love the shield on it. But I thought I'd show these, and Stan, that's my better ones, plus those two bad ones. I've got a bunch more, but this is probably all I'm going to show. You have a nice day, everybody, and God bless you.